shot her uncle in the head. You see how it says on the headline, I shot Matt in the head? Yeah, that was her uncle. This is an article. Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right. So we are talking about familicide, and I want to make something clear. In the last video that I did in regards to this topic, I actually said I made that word up. I thought I did. I happened to Google it and I found out that that is an actual word with an actual definition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a screenshot of the definition of familicide. Now, eventually I'll be doing a long form live stream about this topic on my other channel where I primarily cover crimes called Crimecast, which you can find by typing in @BLR Crimecast. And that is actually going to go over the FBI statistics, because one thing that you'll find about the statistics is that they're calculated and written kind of counterintuitively. But we're not going to go too much into that because I want you guys to actually watch the stream. So if you're not subscribed to Crimecast, go ahead and make sure that you go over there and hit the bell icon twice on that channel. And also, while you're at it, make sure that you guys hit the bell on all of my channels. And you can find those by going to the channel section on the homepage. This woman that you guys see here with this square jaw that's extremely sharp, her name is Sammantha Danielle Driggers. Okay. And what ended up happening was she shot her uncle in the head. You see how it says on the headline, I shot Matt in the head? Yeah, that was her uncle. This is an article from Law and Crime, and it says, I shot Matt in the head. Florida woman allegedly killed uncle after her family party turned deadly. All right, so this is her. You know what I'm saying? But remember, it's only us that commits the crimes. A Florida woman is behind bars this week after she allegedly admitted to shooting her uncle in the head during a family party. Sammantha Danielle Driggers was taken into custody on Thursday and charged with 1 count of second-degree murder for allegedly killing Matthew Charles Driggers, authorities announced. According to a sworn affidavit of probable cause obtained by Law and Crime at approximately 2:45 p.m. on December 29th, deputies with the Citrus County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call in reference to a man being shot at a home located in the 10 block of North Columbus Street in Beverly Hills, a small town about 80 miles north of Tampa. Upon arriving at the scene, first responders say that they found the suspect, identified as Sammantha, still at the scene outside of the residence and immediately detained her. When questioned by a detective, Sammantha allegedly confessed to killing her uncle. So that's interesting. And, you know, sometimes, you know, these people just say certain things. Sometimes the cops don't read Miranda rights. Sometimes the president wants to make sure that people don't have Miranda rights. Got a lot going on here. You know what I'm saying? So now here it says the suspect was determined to be the defendant. Investigators wrote in the affidavit. The suspect spontaneously stated, I shot Matt in the head. She stated she thought Matt was going to hurt grandma. Now that's interesting. Inside the home, authorities found Matthew lying on the floor in front of the living room, suffering from what appeared to be a single gunshot wound to the head. The document states he was pronounced dead on the scene. Investigators interviewed a witness at the scene, identified as Ivana Driggers, though her relationship to Sammantha and Matthew was not specified. Based on the affidavit, Ivana's recollection of the events did not match up with what Sammantha told police. Irvana allegedly said that she had been at the home for a holiday gathering for approximately an hour and no one had argued or fought at all. She told police that she had been working on a puzzle at the table while Matthew was watching TV and Sammantha was down the hall in a different room per the affidavit. Suddenly, Irvana heard the victim state, "No, stop," as she turned and observed the defendant with a firearm pointed at the victim. Irvana stepped between the suspect and the victim and tried to calm the defendant down. The defendant reached around Irvana with the firearm and shot the victim in the head. Irvana immediately called 911 and began rendering aid to the victim. This sounds extremely weird. This sounds very weird and very suspect. Irvana also allegedly clarified to authorities that Matthew was Sammantha's uncle. A neighbor told investigators that she saw Sammantha outside the home following the shooting with a firearm in her hand. The affidavit states, the neighbor, identified as witness 2, said Sammantha exited the home and walked up the street, then back to her home, tossing the firearm into their trash can before entering the residence, per the affidavit. The witness allegedly took the firearm from the trash and brought it to their porch until it was secured by deputies. That's odd because usually they don't want that stuff touched by anybody, and they usually put on gloves and bag it for evidence because now you're tampering with some of the prints that could be on there, right? Let me know if my thinking is correct on that. So again, like I said, this whole thing is just kind of weird. A family gathering to celebrate the holiday season should have been a time of happiness, but instead turned deadly in an instant. Sheriff Mike Pendergrass said in a statement following the arrest, "This act of violence has shocked our community and will affect this family forever. I'm proud of the quick response of CCSO deputies and detectives that ensured this incident was isolated and the community was safe." Well, they didn't really do that because somebody's dead, but okay. Our thoughts go out to this family as they begin the long process of healing. Sammantha Driggers is currently scheduled to appear before Judge Joel D. Fitton for her arraignment in Citrus City Circuit Court at 9 a.m. on January 24th. All right. So now, again, this is a familicide because what ended up happening was this person killed a member of her family. And remember, it's only us that commits the crimes. But if that's the case, what's this? So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think. Make sure you guys leave some comments. If you guys see any follow-up information about this, make sure you're plugged in and subscribe to my social media so that you can reach out and get me that information. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the backup channel. Drop a like, share the video out, and I will catch you all on the next video. All right.